It was the lens that I'd... You're back.
Oui.
Hello again.
Hello?
Well, I wasn't expecting to see...
No. Well,
On duty?
no. I am
I'm...
precisely, monsieur. My
You've got...
nerf. I am dog.
Who?
You must have heard, monsieur, of
You mean the killings?
people die every
I...
sewer Jacques. He pops up here. He pops up there. Is he so hush or be?
Bravo.
Merci.
I'll see...
Oui.
Excuse me.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few...
Not at all, monsieur.
I thought about using the ship, but I couldn't. Hello again.
Bonjour, monsieur.
You must be proud to have such an...
Pride is a sin, monsieur. But it is hard not to marvel. It is a fine example.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a
Well, the Pope was right behind.
Clement V was a man of memo.
That's kind of forthright for a priest.
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened.
How long have you...
Hardly work, monsieur. I have been helping Father Flambert for
I guess you don't know much about the history of this...
just a little.
You've got quite a
Ah, oui. Anything less than that.
I guess so. Catch you later.
Au revoir.
The statue had any secret... The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove. Hey! A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date. Let me see. A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date. A priest. Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
What's with the long face?
Haven't you heard? The tripod was stolen.
No kid.
I just... So many other treasures.
A modern-day alchemist, perhaps?
Who knows? There's no... Hey,
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't expect anything quite so...
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Well, where have you been? Nico...
I just returned from...
Syria?
It's a long story. It was referred to on the manuscript.
Yeah.
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map. In Akid
See,
lies at the edge of the world.
strange. That map seems to...
Like I said, it's a treasure map. What did you make of the manuscript?
It dead strong.
We guessed that.
It's a story and pictures like...
What story does...
It was probably produced...
Tourists?
Oh, we pilgrims enough. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell?
No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Can you identify the...
I already is a member of the Deva.
Were they famous?
No,
Oh.
the spotlight of history.
Do you think the manuscript...
Franklin, the manuscript is interesting.
Wouldn't it be terrific if it was a map, though?
A romantic notion.
Thanks for...
You're welcome.
I saw...
You did?
Well,
Well, what
13...
does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was...
Of course.
The answer was hidden. When I looked through the lens, it became a man's...
It seems to me the answers to the Templars. Sometimes I want...
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to... Let's take another look. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
In French, English, and German it read, "In 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the knightly order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine."
Hi, is this the Who wants to?
I could tell the old coot was gonna... My name's George Stobo.
The house is not.
This is...
And what business?
Look, all I want...
There is no household.
Would you like to shake...
I don't. Hey, you.
Yeah? What is...
You would not like it if people just.
Well,
Ain't sure.
okay. I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone. The hose ran from some sort of utility.
My host.
Yeah?
See,
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always...
did you have it? See,
Well, I'm shocked.
very easy. I'm going to find out what. And that means you are not. If you do go in the.
I didn't like the idea of... The pressure sleeve had done a good job. The armor was about... I had a mental vision of putting it on and with the gardener hanging hopelessly on the... Apart from being stupid... I love suits. There was a big expedition. I could see the gardener trying to fit time for cat-footed...
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Come here. Look, senor. A life without Anders.
Look, I just want to...
Leave.
Okay. I love... The armor was a... I had a mental vision with the gardener hanging hope apart from... The armor was... I had a... He might be old, but he... The armor was... I had a... With...
Hey.
Who?
This is the. If I find you,
There's no...
I don't.
Okay. A big chandelier. Probably pretty and it must... Right. I needed some... The armor was... I had a mental vision with the gardener hanging hopeless. Apart from being stupid, must have been traveling pretty... I hid behind the armor and...
Hey! I know you are there. All right, you...
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600...
No,
This whole thing.
the night.
They had a secret.
I do not see.
Your family had a strong... I believe.
Why should I believe?
Just let me have a look around.
You'll be spent. Very well.
Thank you. Would you like to share?
A form.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the de Vasconcellos, the line...
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Okay, whatever happened, happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me. Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh,
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown, but I do not.
You've got no... Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors. I come here at least once a week to
Mind if I have a...
bio.
I wasn't about to start heaving at sarcophagus lids with the Countess standing there. Hanging... It looked really old. I couldn't read... Now what? I was feeling like an idiot. I put it down again. I couldn't climb up there. It was... On removing the Bible... Hey! It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see over a checkerboard. Some of the squares had little The lectern top had a... Close up, over a... Some of the... High up in the... I guess they might open them to make it less... It was a rod. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle. May I ask?
You may.
That's a big candle.
You could not. It is.
Just how...
It dates from the Middle Age. The candle was to be lit as a signal to
What's the story with...
glass chessboard. Oh,
There are pieces of glass...
it has been.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous.
It's part of a chessboard.
Senor
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess... It's kind of... Is the Virgin Mary really the right...
You are showing your ego. The Templars were dedicated.
Who exactly are...
My ancestors. These 5,
5 ancestors in the order?
not 5.
Where's the 6th?
He was.
You lost?
It is a family matter.
What's connected with the curse of the...
Yes, it is.
Okay. I think this must be it. This...
This. Am I to understand that the and in all of this time we failed?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess...
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in. This mystery has had a good long...
All those years of...
Lopez! Go to the house and get my chess set! Oh, God! No! Am I?
Don't get too excited.
Oh,
It's good to see you.
happy?
You certainly know
What's your opinion of
the Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot.
you, compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish the Knights Templar, the filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope, a bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seek.
It was...
Some things don't die.
While we're waiting, I'd really like... I mean, the curse...
It all began at the time of the Don Carlos had already left.
Don Carlos is...
See, but he had reckoned without the local. The bishop envied of our lands and determined to use the pay. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when Don Carlos returned. It was to find...
They took the kids?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied, but witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been...
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the end. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield. He was Arlo.
See, my...
Por favor, señor.
My lady.
Carmi. I believe, señor.
Very well. My ladies?
But you...
No.
It fits.
Working quickly, I found which...
Senor Stobart.
What is that? It's not...
No, Senor Stobart. Missing for...
Wow! Well, go on.
I can't...
Go...
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm... The possibility of death traps only...
So the curse...
Oh no, the Countess was... But there's still the riddle of the...
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will. This is the chalice.
That's the again figure. After losing it for all those years, she's one pro...
The Countess is a fine lady.
I wouldn't be surprised if...
Are you serious? I'll be back.
Okay.
Hello again, Father. Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
What do you make of this chalice?
It is certainly...
About as old as...
There seems...
Yeah?
I do not know, with your permission, I could...
That'd be very...
This shouldn't take very...
Okay, thanks. A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date. Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure.
What was the writing on...
It was not writing. The remarkable thing is...
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Did you know that the center window concealed...
The burning man...
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? But the church has a reputation. Many times, people have claimed to have seen a burning man. But when others they look, perhaps the light has to be...
Yeah. Catch you later.
Oh,
A knight's tomb. His... No. Now that my attention had been drawn, there was no name on it, but the coat of arms was... I'd found the last resting place. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11, Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more, Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the Vasconcellos arms were already on the manuscript. Note, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own. Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
While I was in Syria, it was like a head with three bearded...
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Naval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now, a bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions. Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, could you help me? What? I've got a few... I was pretty sure the shaken shock had shot its bolt and... Hi, it's me again. What? No. What does the word Templar suggest to you? Templar? Nothing. Nothing. You're doing a fine job. Merci. I have my... I don't think I've ever... It's a natural... I'm being sorry. I'm being in... You're very good at that. Merci. So, what do you... I am having my... Yeah, I mean, when you... When I finish my... You'll probably need to... I could have another... Perhaps tomorrow. Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired? I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the... and to touch up damage to the door frames with my... It's a very responsible job. Unfortunately. So what do you know about the excavation? I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but... You couldn't be bothered to join. Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation. What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation? None of them look like archaeologists to me. Do you know what an archaeologist looks like? Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster. But no archaeologist dresses like that. Quite right, monsieur, quite right. So, who are they? Who cares as long as they pay me? Have you ever seen anything like this? Yes, it's a communion chalice. I know, you know, I used to be an altar boy. You? Yes, me. What's so funny about that? Nothing. Have you seen this? Yes, he asked me. Has a guy calling himself... Was he wearing a t-shirt with "My name is Merle"? I doubt it. Then how the hell am I supposed to... Be seeing it? Au revoir, monsieur. Hey, you! Get... Hey, monsieur! Okay. I should think so. A well-used wheel. I couldn't climb. Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
I was gonna have to get rid of this thing. It was dead. Do you mind if I...
Be my guest? The first?
Hi,
George?
nothing.
Nothing.
No.
George, why?
Oh,
You did. Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
oh. Hi again.
What is it?
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause, during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Hi again.
What is it?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me sharing?
Take it easy, I just didn't realize... I'd like to know...
That's it.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeologist.
Are you asking?
I'm telling you.
Then why?
I had a feeling this was no normal... Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That does look.
The doorway led to an... There was nothing in... I couldn't imagine. I didn't think... I had a hunch that door... Hi again.
What is?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of déjà vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
I wasn't that interested in... I didn't want to use... The cold tap's washer... Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept... At least, it had been in... The thing felt... It was the bar of soap I'd stolen... I made an impression of the big... I carefully sprinkled the... Well, it had taken a while. Way too fragile to use in a lock. Trouble was, it looked like plaster. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria... Maybe I could... On the keyring was a big...
What is it?
Here's the key.
Merci.
Hey, monsieur. Okay. I should think so. Hi. What? I made this Australian. Be safe. What?
Killer!
Hi, Nico. It's...
Goodbye!
No, wait a minute.
What kind of a...
This will only take a...
Okay.
I want you to keep somebody on the phone.
Who?
A painter.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him. Hi, it's me again. What? You've got a phone call. For me? Are you certain? It's a woman. What woman? Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers in his ass. Certainly. Stand back. Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then... Really? What? Abyss! Oh, and monsieur. Hi, Nick.
You messed up.
Could
I don't...
please...
Oh, gun.
Hi, it's me again. What now? That woman's on... But she said... Oh, see... You're... That did not... No? No. She told me my eyes...
Hello.
Hi.
George?
You messed up again.
Hi, it's me. What now? You've got no... Oh, God. No. He's out. But I am a slave to my libido. Wish me luck. I despair. But the...
Hello.
Hi.
George?
Hi, it's me. What? You've got...
But
I couldn't imagine what I'd... A thermostat was... The radiator was pumping out heat. No wonder it was warm in here. Hi again.
what is it?
It sure is.
I have to have the door open to allow... I turns.
You could wrap up.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
I turned the heating off. Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use...
Again?
I have this problem.
The
Talk to you later.
Au revoir.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he would... Here's the keys.
Merci.
Hi, Nico.
I'd guessed.
What did you say to the...
I shan't repeat it.
Look, I need... Could you call back and ask him to get the paint?
Okay, I'll go.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Louise,
How should I know what?
it's not a...
Yes, it's a woman.
Does she have a warm, sensual...
Yes, she has a really...
I'm not...
I can see that. You're way...
No, you don't.
You refuse.
Don't make me laugh. You're tired.
I have a... Don't... Me, you elephantine oaf?
Impossible. They...
Meaning...
Instead of which they hired a... All epaulette.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of Baphomet. The Templars... Close up, it fanned out around and... And there it was, decoded by the curves of the image of a church. I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, There was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Let's take another... That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull. I guess...
Hurry back.
I'd been planning to return but I hadn't expected the Villa de Vasconcellos was his picture, and Lopez was still... I was beginning to suspect. Hi there, Lopez. How's Trix?
Senor Stobart,
Fine, thanks.
she is waiting for you.
It's okay.
Senor Stobart, and a pot.
No, you don't.
I was in pot.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like I wouldn't have trusted...
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiled. The tradesmen are saying...
Senor,
Hi, Countess. I brought...
why?
Yeah, I met an obliging...
Have you resolved?
No, I don't even know what it is I'm at.
There are many stories of the night secreting great wealths away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
To be young and live in a world of...
There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians...
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest. I discovered in Paris. I found
You are sure?
the coat of arms on the chalice.
Incredible. You have my most...
Yeah? Well, I'll have a look.
My home.
It was the Spanish Bible. The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only for a couple of minutes. Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex shape expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key. Hello again.
Please,
What do you mean?
it looks like some sort of
It was buried inside the...
inside it.
by,
But it is here.
Listen, the candle was to be lit. Well, it burnt down in no time. Maybe that was the real
What are you?
that lighting the candle was the equivalent of break glass.
A sentiment must not stand in the...
Here's the Bible.
Very well. Let us speak.
Psalms.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou my...
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be...
You are right.
Okay.
John 11. Here, the next.
Okay.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things. Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the... The last is confusing. Lions, unique.
I can't...
Salient points seem to be a hiding. In no sense is the...
Is there a well in...
I do not know. I suppose Lopez is the man to ask about...
I'll just have an...
Very well.
Hi, Lopez.
Certainly.
You must know just about everything that there is.
See,
Do you know of a...
well, sis, how can you...
Great.
How should I? The well was covered over in the last century.
And you have no...
None. It was...
You must have a veil
It must have been in the old house's courtyard.
here?
There might be a way.
Any ideas?
We are looking for a...
Yeah.
For generations, the Spanish, even if it is me...
Ah, you're...
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and...
Oh.
Yeah, I think most of the...
Uno momento.
Right.
See? That is...
Catch you later, Lo.
Adios.
It was just a little, unless you counted the window. I went over to find a suit.
Aha. Hi, Lopez.
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the... Apply a little tension with your wrists so that they slide and walk slowly.
Sounds easy. Well,
Senor Stobart.
This is it. This is where... Hidden here for 100... Lost from the mystery.
It's a...
I've been walking up and down with a...
It had water in it.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but...
In truth, Senor Stobart, this can could date back to the...
Get rid of it. Lopez threw the can away. The splash at the end confirmed... Well, Al
It has been here all the time.
stood in awe for a moment.
I could have...
The well had been lost for... The air was... But that's not what gave me goose. I have a really... From a distance, close up. Hey! I could hear the sound, and I knew.
Senor!
Hi, Lo. Well, I got... Hit...
The splash at the end confirmed.
It has
Stood in...
I could
The well had been lost. From a distance, the lion floated. Hey! I could and
It's okay, Lo.
nice try. There, in the middle of the door, it looked like this wasn't. Open another. Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do. You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone. I'll be out in the garden with...
George, welcome back.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we've got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that... I don't recall anyone trying to...
And finally, we have the... Did I mention I almost got...
Not yet. But
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me. Cat-like? And while I was risking life and limb, where... Getting your glasses fogged up over an...
That's enough, boys. Can we get...
of course.
He started it.
Well, the Latin... He was describing the isle...
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited...
It hasn't changed much.
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
They used an extract from a plant called woad. The Scots were using it until fairly recently, and now...
Barely recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you...
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
André, what is it?
1314. The better...
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of... well, can't you guess?
Not Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
I can't go.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but...
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was?
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
It must be dark.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere. We've come a long way.
Yeah.
There's something I've been...
Is this the right?
There might not be another time.
You don't need... I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
You're exhausted. Why don't you...
Sleep?
Excited.
Would you like something to... I've got some...
Oh,
Thanks all... Pardon me?
Yes,
Do you know what time we're due?
a quarter to 6.
Do you know what this...
Yes, a young friend of mine should...
Yeah?
Perhaps.
What's the book you're...
Oh, a medieval detective story. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram. I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not. His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pickering.
That's right.
No, I never...
George is a great fan of...
Do you know
Yes, is that where you two...
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to...
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place, but we are not very...
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of...
That's right. There's...
Is there a church called St...
Yes, there is.
You do?
Of course I do. You're eloping.
Have you ever seen it?
A man...
You knew.
Of course.
You're joking.
What use would an old...
Would you believe that this clown's nose led...
I would...
No, honest.
Certainly.
Have you ever seen this?
an interest.
Interest.
And that
Does the name
Merlin. Oh, you said. I've had a.
Yep.
So
You really think?
he look.
I'm sorry.
You should.
Does
Mer. Oh.
Does
Mer. Oh.
I'm sorry that
You
you really think that?
He looks.
Yep.
So you. I've had a full.
Where are you going?
Do I need to?
Don't snap at me if you're...
Okay. I'm. L.E.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
That's a standard full price. Don't you have a senior citizen?
I rarely travel, but my ticket is per.
Well, yeah.
I do not need to.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird. Tickets, please.
Here.
Off to stay.
Yes,
Well, I hope you... It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
thank you.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Can't you sit
I need to go.
while you're there? Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Hi. No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Where, Basha?
His breath was like the out.
Choose my mate, sleeping like a bug. I'd wake him up when
We passed through New.
and I never know.
Do you know what this is?
No, man.
It's a hand buzzer.
You won't come.
If I'd wanted to catch you out,
Well, maybe she's my pal. Different open night.
why not?
That's
The door was. The door. Oh no. That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido. Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a Okay, maybe. It got worse. I suddenly realized who. Eklund, Marquet's murderer. Guido was still looking. Guido was still looking. The door was locked. I should have known better than to... Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved. Hey, buddy. Did you see what happened to the young...
No, Paul, I didn't have you.
She's disappeared.
How am I?
Yeah.
Maybe they went to the...
I don't think so.
They never go on their own.
No, she... I've got to...
What, stop?
The conductor.
You wanna...
That's about it.
No.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Bass area. We are veterans like, slow action at Brightling Sea.
I don't...
Where?
What? It's sm...
Really? Help you.
On your eye. See you later.
Given to it?
I don't intend... I'm going to climb...
Yeah.
Just...
Hold on now, pa.
Hey, buddy. Did you... I... No, I... Yo, that's a...
Given?
I'm going...
Hold on now, pa.
It was the arm that fed electricity. I could almost smell. I'm...
Hold on now, pa.
I'd always wanted to stop a train. You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword, symbol caused by the
Which are folk...
the energy endowed it, a power which made them take control.
How did you escape from the...
It is a long walk, fortunately. Also, I have a May I do
Thanks.
What?
What? He's dead.
Don't even think about it.
What? Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you...
Don't be foolish. I was gonna use it on you.
Don't even... Look...
Don't be... I was gonna... The rear exit was... I couldn't think of us... Underneath that heap of... I'd already...
Where do you think...
Don't worry.
Answer me this is...
I will.
That's not...
No.
You took advantage.
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought of all the things and kissing you.
Josh,
Uh-huh.
Josh, we've got to get... Eklund could...
So what are we waiting for? I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
A handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know the half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Wow. What? Boy. What's C4?
Plastic.
We're going to shop?
2 kilos of plastic explosive.
No problem. We'll buy...
It doesn't work that way.
Well, that's not much. What is that sign?
Apparently during the English Civil War, this place was used as an...
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, Joe.
Oh.
You got it.
I hope the explosion didn't...
Do you?
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay pipe with a broken... Under one of the stones, I found... It was caked with soil. With mounting excitement, it was short, hard, and it was... I didn't find anything. The wheel turned. There was no obvious... Examining the demon more it was a clever illusion. No matter where, there was a simple reason. Sometimes the transformation. With the clay pipe in his mouth,
What do you think you're...
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism
Maybe you should show a little...
for a mythical medieval demon.
Okay, go right ahead. Incur the demon's... Just see if I...
I ran my fingers across the coat. Beneath them, the mouth formed another. I pushed the pen top in. It had probably gone. I tried pushing the. I ran my fingers across the cold. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole. The cog slipped neat. The cog turned freely. The handle turned easily, and the large... Damn! Then the handle came off in my... The wheel turned reluctantly. There was no obvious way of... The cog turned... The wheel turned... There was no obvious way of removing... Now that the hand... With a rasp of... I pushed the handle into... As soon as I saw the flickering torch... But where were they now?
No, Jacques!
What?
Leave a torch in case you ever notice the crit...
So what?
It's not a quest.
No?
Don't be silly, Jacques. I thought...
I really wasn't worried about the... But Nico's temper was like...
think I can definitely...
You're right. What do you suppose that...
It wouldn't surprise me if they were...
So...
Will you look at that? Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why the double-dealing treacherous?
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet. Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. Seven centuries ago, our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars. George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you. Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True. Wait. Brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn!
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you? I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre et l'on kill him.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Take them. Kill them. They will not escape.
Well, if it isn't big, it's going to be.
Shush!
Come on, Nico.
You Guido!
But master,
That's powder. It's over. 3.
I thought it was all over, but Nico, or in her handbag, a handbag full of platinum.
Maybe, but this stuff is...
Oh, dear.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
Hello again.
What now?
Do you know anything about medieval manuscripts?
No more than you, I'll bet.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Aha! Is it real? It must be worth a small fortune. You stole it, I suppose.
I'm not a crook. Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
I've got a toilet chain from a bar in Syria.
No kidding. A toilet chain? From Syria? You sad man.
What now, monsieur?
Check out my ID card.
Your ID card, monsieur? I don't think so.
No, it's Rosso's card.
Attempting to impersonate a policeman is a criminal offense, monsieur.
Ah, forget it. Thanks for your help, buddy. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Does the name on this card mean anything to you?
Augustin Rosso? No, dear, nothing. It conjures up the image of a Gaulois-smoking, absinthe-drinking French policeman. I'm sure the real Inspector Rosso is nowhere near so romantic.
I think you'd be surprised.